catch.
Mike, you only turned the ball over five
Yeah.
times in the game. Talk about the play of the guards, if you would, please.
Great play from the guards. Didn't start great, but Padula had a bit of a shaky start on both ends, but picked it up. I thought Darius was better tonight. MJ Collins is coming on, very responsible for us. Obviously Basili lost his mind there in the first half and got a bunch of shots down. I'm encouraged that all that transpired with Mutz, having played limited minutes. I think he played 5 minutes maybe in the first half. He had 2 before the 14-minute mark, I believe. I don't like my life without number 25 on the floor. So the combination of Grant, Malijal, and Lynn taking on that role was significant and great for the Hokies. That's a good basketball team. They're a little shorthanded right now with the absence of 2 very good players. Very good players. So that is difficult for anyone to dial it all up and get different roles and so on. And the big kid, I can't pronounce his last name, Mike, number 55, is very, very good. Move on down the line. We get back to Brooklyn. Can't wait to get back up there. Hey, Aaron. What's up, man?
It got a little
I thought you were on that football beat the whole time now. I thought you quit everybody else. Hey, good to see you, pal.
It got a little chippy at the end, Mike. So
Did
how
it
do
really?
you balance, a little bit, just a little bit, how do you balance I got to get guys out of here to keep them healthy and safe and keeping players and letting them play? Is there a method to the madness?
Yeah. Yes. Try to get all out of there, but want to make sure you got somebody on the floor and handle it a little bit. You want Padula to come off the floor. He fouled out. Yes, the last thing you want in a game like that is get Hunter Couture nicked up or, So we're certainly cognizant of that sort of thing. But you got to finish the game too. You don't want to make that move too early. I've had to go back with my regulars in that situation before, and that's quite embarrassing for a lot of reasons.
Mike, against a pretty big team, they've got a lot.
Yeah,
of
they
size.
are big, David.
Seemed like you guys moved the ball pretty well offensively.
Yeah. They're well schooled. Coach Grant is terrific. They are big. Holmes, holy smokes, that guy's a load. We fouled the guy 8 times. I thought we were going to foul out my entire team there in the second half. Got blistered on the glass a little bit, especially in the first half. Of course, we limited them to 31% from the field in the first half. Consequently, there's a lot of balls coming off of there, and we didn't do quite as good a job as we had hoped. But, you beat the Flyers, a good basketball team, and limit them to 30% from the field, 20% from 3. We'll win a lot of ball games for you.
Mike, obviously you mentioned Grant's big first half. What was it about this matchup that enabled him to make so many shots in the first half?
I don't know the answer to that, Mark. I just had a great look about him. He had another game in here. I think it was Delaware State when just seemingly everything that throws in the air is going in the basket. He can really shoot the basketball. He can floor it a little bit. He floored a lot, actually. A very nice counter combination with Basili, and then here comes a load and Petit and a load and Lynn Kidd, who played a whale of a first half for our team. I like where this team's headed. We got a long way to go, man. But knock on wood, we got a chance to have a pretty good team again, I think.
I believe this is the first time you held an opponent under 50 this year.
Yeah.
What was it about how you guarded that enabled them to keep them to a rough shooting night?
I'm just as impressed with guarding them. Their actions are hard. They disguise a lot of coverages that can be very disruptive to your defense. You're never standing. It's hard to get a look at what's coming at you. That was that was really a sound effort from our bunch, of great scouting report from our coaches, and those kids took it on the floor and executed it. Not perfectly, but pretty darn good.
Mike, when you said Basili had a good look about him tonight, could you expand on that a little bit? I mean, just what you saw.
Aaron, that first one goes in. I'm not sure if his first one went in, but one of those shots goes down, and he's got a pop to his step. We call a couple of ball screen actions where he just runs out of it. We call that a ghost. Everybody calls it a ghost. You're not setting the ball screen; you're just sprinting out of it. And he had one, his last one, right in front of Dayton's bench was beautiful. Just moving well, picking his spots. Shot selection was good. Had a good shoot around today at 3:00 in preparation. He was ready to go. He was amped up. I think there had something to do with I don't know this. It was a Wright State. Wright State's in Dayton, so I don't know. He looked like he was a little fiery, I guess.
I know you said after he scored 30 points in the first game that he still had a little work to do defensively.
He's coming on, Aaron.
Yeah, I was wondering.
Woo, man. Our film sessions haven't been real pleasant with the young man from Pewaukee, Wisconsin. There's been some shrapnel tossed around inside that film room. But he's the son of a coach. He's very serious about it. He wants to get better, and he's doing that. He is competing better. He is playing harder and better in a better stance. Not that he wasn't playing hard. That's not my point. But Grant Basili is a very good basketball player, and needless to say, he's helping our team, and I'm thrilled to have the opportunity to coach him. He's good.
Mike, you mentioned the return to Brooklyn. I know we talked about it a little in the preseason, but will it stir up any emotion?
Yeah, damn right it will. You darn right it will. I can't wait. We played 6 games in that building last year. And that experience in March, and that was pretty cool. I can't wait to get back. We'll go over and practice Saturday as soon as we get on the ground, and we'll have an hour and a half in there playing a dear friend. Mike Boynton is a great friend of mine. Mike Boynton is from Brooklyn. I'm afraid he's going to have all of his neighborhood guys out there ready to get after me. He's a dear friend, a great coach. He was with me in 2007, something like that, for a year, and then went back to his alma mater, South Carolina. So to get back to the Big Apple and the Barclays Center will be a heck of a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to it.
Owen Doyat, Roanoke boy, Cave Spring product. Was it cool for him to kind of get his first college points tonight?
Yes, my man Owen. Lord sakes above, he looked like John Stockton with that step back move and throw that thing in the air. Good for him. Wonderful young man. Competitive. Helping our team. We're happy he's a part of our program.
Mike, you mentioned a little bit. Seemed like Darius looked more like himself tonight.
Yeah, needed to. Bit of a skid here, David. I'm not real sure what to attribute it to. Again, he belabors it and wears it, but he continues to work. I don't have a lot of heartburn with him. He's really good. He's defending well. He's helping our team on the glass. He continues to help our team win in other. He had a better pop to him tonight offensively. I thought getting those 2 threes down was big. Played good ball game.
Mike, second straight big dunk for Hunter today. How has it been to be able to see him grow from where he was as a freshman, and now as you're the lone senior that's here from your first recruiting class?
Proud of him, love him. He's awesome. And every year he's gotten better. He's got the most unbelievable routine. We typically lift in the mornings. He still lifts in the mornings. And then 8 o'clock, he works out for an hour, 45 minutes to an hour before class. and he does it every day. I mean, every day. We'll take tomorrow off, and he will too. He needs it. But the evolution of him as a basketball player, I mean, he's a dude. He's good. I mean, he's really good. And coaches around our league recognize that. And I catch myself thinking, you know, we're going to run this, and I want him to cut, and I want him to pass, and I want him to screen, and I want him to shoot it. And he can't do all of that. But that's just the respect and admiration that we had for him. He's awesome, and what a blessing it's been for this old boy to have the opportunity to coach him. I love him.
When you recruited him, were you ever imagining that he would be throwing down these dunks?
No. I was just hoping the two of us would still be here 4 years in. You know, he's one of mine. He came here with me when you know, there were a lot of questions. I had 4 players on my roster, and he believed, and you know, he made this his home, and you know, this fan base thinks the world of him. How can you not? Plays the right way. He's a special person. Thank God. Give me something, Brooke.
Well,
Give me an intelligent, thoughtful question here, unlike these guys.
Okay, the pressure's on. I was just wondering if you were calling a play in the second half called Richie McKay. Did I hear that right?
I'm not giving you that secret. That's a terrible question. We scrimmaged Liberty. We scrimmaged. I mean, I've got Phoebe. Phoebe was Storm Murphy's dog.
Okay.
I've got Clark Allen. Clark Allen, 1, 2, 3. Hippo, so 4 in that family. Clark Allen was a manager of mine at Wofford. She's now the academic advisor at College of Charleston. So we're scrimmaging Liberty, and he ran a beautiful out-of-bounds underplay and got us. And, hey, I haven't invented anything in my life, but I can cheat my ass off. So.
Well, that's what I thought. I knew you guys had scrimmaged earlier in the year. So
Yeah.
I was like, I wonder
Yeah.
if
And Richie McKay's a great friend.
Yeah.
I think a great coach. So, hence,
Well, it looks good.
I got to change the daggone name now, Brooke.
You can call it the Brooke Leonard. Nobody will
Yeah,
know.
here you go. Brooke Leonard. Hey, don't fall asleep over there. There might be a Brooke Leonard coming at you.
Okay.
Anybody else? Is that it? Big E? Good? Thanks, everybody. Have a nice night. Good to see everyone.